Hello everybody, just wanted to take a moment to say goodbye to Jogger John. Jogger John was a very dear friend, and he had this amazing joy about him, and he liked to give people stuff. And I remember like the one time I was up there in Woodstock, he gave me this book, The Land of Wondrous Cold. He also gave me a shirt and he gave me a hat. And I spent the whole day with him recording a documentary video, A Day with Jogger John, which you guys will get to see some clips from that video I did, as well as some other clips I put together from my interactions with Jogger John. And I actually met Jogger through a good friend of mine, Rick Reinhardt. He's a local musician. He goes up to Woodstock a lot. He hands out CDs, and it was kind of cool, like getting to meet Jogger and just getting to hear about his life, and just getting to see the joy that he has for life, because yeah, not many people have that. And Jogger John is a unique individual, and I'll cherish all the times I spent with him. And actually my last memory I had with Jogger John was back in August. I made a trip up to Woodstock, and I was walking down by Woodstock Meats, and when I was by Woodstock Meats, I saw Jogger outside like he always is, sweeping up the town, and he was sweeping up the parking lot of Woodstock Meats. And that's another thing about Jogger too, like he's constantly sweeping the streets, sweeping up the town, and doesn't ask for anything in return. He's a very giving person. And when I saw Jogger that one time, like he asked me if I wanted to borrow his bicycle, and he showed me this really cool swimming hole in town, and that's actually my last memory I had of Jogger John. Even though Jogger John passed away, Jogger John lived a very full life, and instead of just mourning his loss, that we lost a dear friend of ours in Jogger John, we are all having a chance to celebrate his life, because Jogger John was 79 years old when he passed, almost 80 years old. So yeah, he lived a long life. And he I remember the one time I was up there, like he was riding his bike through town, and was like, yeah, I rode to Long Island, New York today. Like, dude, he was always on that bike riding around. And so Jogger John definitely lived life to its fullest. And so instead of just mourning his loss, it's about celebrating his life, all the lives that he touched, and the joy that he had for his life, and the zest for life that he had. And that's what we should be celebrating right now. And that's because when someone dies, their spirit still lives on in everybody. And Jogger John is alive in everybody that he touched, and everybody in town that's celebrating him and that he got to know, and everybody's life that Jogger John touched in one way or another. Yeah, he lives on in all of us. And another memory I have of Jogger John is one time when me and my buddy Rick were over at Jogger's apartment, and while we were at his apartment, we were hanging out up front on the porch, and this deer just walked up and just was eating in front of us. We got to see a deer up close and personal, like right in front of Jogger's apartment. And that was kind of cool, just always spending time with Jogger, and just getting to hang out with him, and just he gives off really good positive vibes. And there's only one Jogger John, and it's amazing I had the opportunity to meet him and have the memories with him, because he may be gone, but through our memories of him, he will still live on forever and ever, and in our hearts and our minds, through all the memories we have of him. And I'm grateful for all that, and hope you guys enjoy some of the clips I have of some of the memories with Jogger John. Jogger, may you rest in power.
Try again, just start all over here and now. But they don't really see we can do it in. got. You and me been through a lot. Years go by, people change. Now's another time and place. So it's hard to let go, but somehow we both know this is the time to say goodbye. A lonely night, a new beginning. We can't take back the love we've given. It's been taking us so long to find out who we are. And there are no more tears to cry. Then it's time to say goodbye, goodbye. Then it's time to say goodbye. Oh yeah, then it's time to say goodbye. It's been taking us so long to find out who we are. And there are no more tears to cry. Then it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye.
On a golden afternoon, full leisurely we glide, while little hands make vain pretense our wanderings to guide. Alice, a childish story take, and with a gentle hand, place it where childhood's memories are twined, in memory's mystic band, like withered wreaths of pilgrims' flowers, plucked in a far-off land. That's the poem that Lewis Carroll wrote for the introduction to Hi Alice, Alice in Wonderland. I want a dream lover, so I don't have to dream alone. Duh. Environment forms the mind as the twig is bent to the trees incline. Give me a left. Sound off. Huh. That's the sound of the man working on the chain gang. Huh. That's the sound of the man. Run away, my little runaway. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. 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 Was there yesterday? I thought it was only tomorrow and now. Now and tomorrow. Now and tomorrow. There you go. Hey, cats kills. What do cats kill? Cats kill space. Space and time. And they're good at it. They synchronize with the clock. Here's the clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Here's the cat. Wow, what a combo. And then beep beep. Three's a crowd. That's a taxi outside, way outside somewhere. In my room, sand on the floor. In my room, why is the sand on the floor? Oh, gotta have good vibrations, just in case a girl comes by. What? No, that was, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah. God bless the believers. There's one among you who believes, I'll save you all. What do I do? Go on your feet, pray to the Father, ask and believe. What's the prayer? It starts with our. It goes to Father. It goes to who? Art. Who art? A-R-T. A-R-T. Oh, when the saints come marching in, I want to be the art and the number. Say what? Say, hey, Abe, come down, Zulu, Zulu, jump very high, Zulu, Zulu, cook peach pie, Zulu, Zulu, I remember you. Yeah, from McDougal Street at night, next to my moons
and the olive tree. Just before Midmeadow Lane, Midmeadow Lane, where I learned to play. Ba-dum bum bum, ding dong dong, ding dong 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 dong. Ding dong dong ding ding dong dong, dong 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 dong, dong 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 dong, dong 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 dong. Dong 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 dong. Jogger, man, can I ask you something, man? By the light, by the light, 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 by the light, light, light. A beam of light will fill your head, and you'll remember. Try to remember the days of September, and the autumn leaves are turning to the color of her hair. Please see for me that her hair's hanging low. A tsunami of subliminal suggestion.
I'll say this. The socioeconomically induced functional identities. Frankenstein, vampire, gasoline tank fellow, robot, dinosaur. Know-it-all. Dudes and dainties. Dudes and dainties. You're dumb. Wake up. Open your eyes. Listen. 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 Shut your tracks and listen. Nature's talking to you. You don't even know it. That's how much you don't listen. Yeah, take an example from a little kid. In peace and quiet, wonderlust, and look at the eyes. Where's that little kid? You can be there too. Plant a pot seed. Discover patience and responsibility. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Indubitably.
Nothing is something, and something is nothing. And that's it.
And human potential is the seed of human life. But without cultivation, it doesn't flower. It doesn't flower. Yeah, but it doesn't flower. What's say? Hoka hey. Say what? Say hey. Oh, B. Come sour. Let's get the Rasta power. Ja Rastafari. Remember Solomon, Bathsheba, their son Menelik? Well, a Jewish boy from a Jewish woman named Jesus has been with me before I saw any, thought any, wondered about anything. Was alive at 7 months old, alive. Who was my first interview? A baby statue of the baby Jesus. And when I looked him in the eye, what did I see? A broken-hearted, sad old man. Oh yeah? What year was that? It was July 1944, Brooklyn!
So John, why did you start running to begin with?
I was sitting on a ball in St. Dominic's Orphanage playground, and I saw two white lights at the end of the field. As they got closer, they turned into a form, and when they were real close, they turned into big boys running in tandem. And I started running. Then, I was 3.5, 4.5, something like that.
Okay.
So why I say that? Because a little kid's eyes cannot see like a big kid's eye. Distance. You see somebody far away and they're real small, well, your eye ain't finished yet. So you're that age of development. But the mind was fucking, totally fucking. George Washington Carver was, you know, a normal black man with dirt. And he discovered the reality of peas and peanuts on a scientific level. And that doesn't, you know, light up the space movie with the divine at work through a person. He didn't do that alone, he had the divine helping him. Walter O'Malley, who owned the Dodgers, he had the divine helping him. Genghis Khan, who had 3 horses for every soldier.
So John, be true to yourself while you're seeking yourself?
No, while you're seeking heaven.
said?
Yeah. St. Paul was the bad guy until Jesus said hi. Then he became the best Jesus freak. Operator, give me Jesus on the line. Ooh-ah, diddy-diddy-dom, diddy-doo. The boy from New York City in a mohair suit keeps his pockets full of sudden loot. I'm here to tell you, say what? Say hey. Check it out.
I wasn't around then.
Oh, go away. Really? Hey, it's all here. It's in my log. Get a think tank and, download it. Hey, 1938. They had a movie. And in the movie, they were bushwhacking to chase the lion out of the woods. And this is what they said. Oh, babe, come and sour. I was bushwhacking in 1950 at 7 years old. When I crossed the tracks into North Amityville, that's what I heard in the woods. Oh, babe, come and sour. Hooah!
All right.
Tell me more.
Like,
Tell me more. I won't know unless you
like,
fucking run.
are you like, do you consider yourself like a television fan?
I'm 98 percentile abstract reasoning capability. I'm think tanks to the X factor unknown. Get rid of that all. And they're not abstract reasoning. They're digital. They're AM. They're not FM. I'm FM. They're AM. TV is AM.
Wow. That's a good thing. Do you like AM better than FM?
No.
Okay.
I like them having AM and me having FM.
Yeah.
Stay away from my FM, you Frankenstein vampire. And he was like this. He didn't say nothing. After I finished, he walked off. He was golden haired. He walked off, sounded like a cat does. A healthy cat. Just walked off to the lake and went swimming like a goose, like a geese, like a white swan. I met him twice. When the sky opened up, when he was standing next to me, he didn't say a word. But how come you help me remember that? Tell me about a tree. Oh yeah, so I left the Goose Lake Mexican Festival. And a guy with a sports car. And when I was at the festival, they told me about the cops. So I took all my THC capsules in a bag and I put them in the crook of a tree. I put stones over them, little pebbles, little stones, and I stashed them. I said, I'm coming back to you. I went back to Vermont. On the way back from Vermont to Ohio, I climbed over the fence and I found them. I went to Ohio, Hamilton, Ohio, with
What's your dog's name?
THC capsules from the Goose Lake Mexican Festival. But when the guy dropped me off, I'm going back to New York from the Goose Lake Mexican Festival. I got my backpack and the truck truck said, get out the road. So I went in the woods. Hey, I feel bad. Open my pack, I find the notes. I show you the green, I want you to think. And I got sad. And the tree turned into alternate reality. That just know you turn it on, you put on these glasses and you're in another reality. The tree turned like that. It turned from a solid tree and it was like there were animals in it. And, extraterrestrial animals.
Wow.
And they were saying it.
Showed me the ropes, man. And, he brought me down to Cooper's Lake, had me laughing for about 7 hours straight. And then, we were hanging out in the woods like we were 5, 6, 7 years old. And then, he just likes to give you things. So he'll just give you, give you the shirt off his back. You know what I mean? He'll give you a hat. He's a very giving person. Sometimes the things he gives me, I don't know if I really... I'll receive them, but they're not always the topics of my interests of choice. However, he's an interesting guy, so it's fun. He's kind of like a Santa Claus on acid or something like that. But today he bought a shirt off me. $5, bam.
But it'll be a big bubble and it'll stay 20, 30, 45 seconds. You can almost rejuvenate it. It's all in the imagination. Just imagine. You need the right belly to tell the mind how to imagine.
Yeah, that's true. Good belly health. That's what we need out here.
Yeah.
A genius with intuition to shine harder, just to be who you are. You got it still. Telepathic message from the town's spiritual doctor. Let it go. You're free, and that's that. Across from the handicap parking space at Woodstock School of Art. This place got us through many cold winters. Deep soul searching. The divine guidance, intelligence is leading us towards being healthier. In a time period of utopia and dystopia. And too many lives lost. 3:13 p.m. School's out. Off to my friend's house before we show up to the party. A genius with intuition to shine harder and to be who you are. You got it still. Telepathic message from the town's spiritual doctor. Let it go, you're free.
Where'd you get that IQ? Cutty Soft, Jack Daniels, tequila. It's another tequila sunrise. So what are you doing? I'm practicing. Oh, which one? All of them. What would you call it? Fetish, obsessed, performance, person, purpose. Not proper purpose. Performance, purpose. Person, purpose. Purpose. What is the purpose? Tetrahydra cannabinol. You're not allowed to grow it. You're not allowed to watch it grow. You're not allowed to love it. You're not allowed. New world order.
Om Shanti. Hallelujah. Shalom. Aloha. Allah Akbar. Say what? Say hey. Abe. Come out. Gotta go.
It is clouded what is right. Everyone forced to a side.